Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith. Today we're going to be going over the major scale, the major pentatonic scale, and the diagonal pentatonic scale. We're going to be going over this in the key of A, but the same exact patterns I'm about to show you can be used for any key, depending on where your root is. So let's hop down to the fretboard. We'll start with the major scale. So the A is on the 5th fret of the E string. That is our root. All the roots on these diagrams are denoted in red. So, starting with the 5th fret of the E string, that's our A. It's the first note. The 7th fret of the E string. And then you go down to the 4th fret of the A string. The 5th fret of the A string. 7th fret of the A string. 4th fret of the D string, 6th fret of the D string, and then the 7th fret of the D string. That is also an E. That's our root, and that's the first octave of this scale. Starting on the 2nd octave, we're going to go ahead and start on that root, 7th fret of the D string, 4th fret of the G string, 6th fret of the G string, 7th fret of the G string. Then on the D string, 5th fret. Then the 7th fret. And then the 4th fret of the E string. And then the 5th fret of the E string. That is our A. That is the end of the major scale. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the pentatonic scale, the major pentatonic scale. 5th fret of the low E string, 7th fret of the low E string, 4th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the A string, 4th fret of the D string, and then the 7th fret of the D string. That's our first octave. To start the 2nd octave of the major pentatonic scale, we'll go ahead and start with the root here on the D string, 7th fret. Then the 4th fret of the G string. Then the 6th fret of the G string. And then the 5th fret of the B string. The 7th fret of the B string. Then the 5th fret of the E string. Next, we're going to be going over the diagonal pentatonic scale. Go ahead and throw the diagram up and we'll run through it. 5th fret of the E string, 7th fret of the E string, 9th fret of the E string, 7th fret of the A string, 9th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the D string. That's the first octave. To start the 2nd octave, we'll start again from the 7th fret of the D string, 9th fret of the D string, 11th fret of the D string, 9th fret of the G, 11th fret of the G string, and then the 10th fret of the B string. And then from there you can go up even further. It's all on the diagram. If you want to go more in depth into the major scale, please look at my video up here. You have a good day, and thank you.